I bought some hairy crabs today, they are very fresh. These are the hairy crabs in the Poyan pot. They are 12 yuan each, and each one weighs 3 taels. Many friends use them for steaming. Today we are going to make a spicy hairy crab. I bought some hairy crabs today, they are very fresh. These are the hairy crabs in the Poyan pot. They are 12 yuan each, and each one weighs 3 taels. Many friends use them for steaming. Today we are going to make a spicy hairy crab. Let's first remove the herbs that tie the crabs. If you want to steam them, the herbs are very fragrant and can remove the fishy smell and increase the fragrance. In this way, the steamed crabs will not only have no fishy smell, but also have a unique fragrance. It is naturally unnecessary to make spicy crabs. First, use scissors to cut off the crab's claws, and then cut off the meatless tendons, so you don't have to worry about the crab diving into you. After cutting everything, put it in a larger basin, add more clean water to the bowl, and then use scissors to scrub the crab clean. Because crabs like to drill holes, there will inevitably be some mud and sand in their shells. After scrubbing them clean, open the crab shell with your hands. It is best to wear a glove to prevent the golden color on the crab from hurting you. Did you see it? There is a lot of yellow inside, and these black ones are its paste, which will be golden after steaming. Then we use scissors to handle it again, cut off the crab's tail, which is where the concave lip is discharged, and the mouth should also be broken off. The crab's gills are used to filter dirt, so they should also be cut clean. Below the mouth is the crab's stomach, which should also be cleaned. After this treatment, the crab can be eaten with confidence. Next, put all the crabs in a larger bowl, pour clean water again, and simply wash them. If they are not washed, we can see that they are actually quite dirty. After washing, drain the water, put them on the chopping board, and then cut the crabs in half with a knife. Here we would like to remind everyone that because hairy crabs are cold and high in protein, many people with allergies are prone to allergies, and are not easy to eat too much. Eating too much may cause stomachache or skin allergies. After all the cuts are done, prepare a small bowl, put in 2 spoons of starch, and then dip the cut of the crab in starch, like this. There are 2 benefits of dipping in starch. One is that it can lock the moisture of the crab, and the other is that it can prevent the crab roe inside from being lost. After all the glue is done, put them in a bowl for later use. Next, prepare some garlic, cut into thick slices, and put them in a bowl for later use. Cut more crabs, ginger can neutralize henshin, and put them in a bowl for later use. Finally, prepare a handful of green onions, cut into long sections, and put them in a bowl for later use. Next, add more rapeseed oil to the pot, heat the oil, and put a chopstick in until bubbles appear. Then put the crab in and fry it. At this time, fry it slowly over medium and low heat until the crab is fragrant and broken. The crab shell should also be added because there is a lot of crab roe in it. Because we can't put too much oil when frying at home, we use a spoon to move it to make it evenly heated. Wow, this crab is really beautiful when it is fried. At this time, the crab roe begins to show. These orange-red ones are us continuing to fry the crab. Fry it a little longer and fry its shell until it is crispy. In this way, we can eat it with the shell, which is more crispy. After frying the crab, take it out and pour it into the meat colander to control the oil. It is very fragrant. Next, add a small amount of oil to the pot, first pour in the ginger and garlic and fry until fragrant, then add a little scallion, and continue to fry until fragrant. If you like spicy food, add a little chili, then add a spoonful of bean paste and continue to stir fry until the red oil and the sauce are fragrant. After frying, add an appropriate amount of mountain spring water, then add salt to season, add a little light soy sauce and steamed fish soy sauce, and then add a little white sugar to lift it, boil it over high heat, then pour the fried crabs down, stir fry again with a spoon, let all the crabs soak in the soup. Let the crabs fully absorb the sauce. Dear friends, the video has been watched here. If you think my video is helpful to you, please extend your little hand of fortune and give me a like. Your comments and forwarding are my motivation to move forward and the greatest support for me. Thank you here. Cook for about 2 minutes, then pour in a small amount of water starch, and add thin winter glutinous rice to make the sauce evenly wrapped on the crab, so that it tastes more flavorful. Finally, add the onion and garlic, stir-fry nervously for a few times, and it is almost ready to be served. A very tempting spicy filling is ready. It smells very appetizing, crispy and delicious, very appetizing, and good for drinking and eating. Next, take it out of the pot and put it on a plate. The spicy filling made in this way is very simple to make, and it is full of fishy smell. Finally, I will tell you that when frying crabs, you must clean them, especially the crab gills and crab stomachs. They are not only dirty, but also bad for your health. Before frying, they must be coated with starch, so that the fried crabs will be more tender and the nutrients will not be lost. If you also like to eat crabs, collect it and try it. You will not be disappointed if you follow this method. If you like my video, remember to like, follow, leave a message and forward it to my avatar to see more food videos. I will post different food videos every day. Our next video.